back where we left off on the beach after crashing Squidward's ship. Now I'm hungry for some calamari. I found Shadowheart pretty close to where I woke up on the beach. I tried to grab the weird artifact that she had on her. She woke up before I could get my hands on it. So, color me surprised, but she actually thanked me for freeing her.
I wanted to thank you again.
We actually teamed up and together we looted some stuff. You know, you get it looted because we found the loot.
You suck.
But apparently, according to the game, I'm not enough of a bard to use the loot. So I explored the wreck and I found some brain thingies, but they ran away before I could catch them. I saw where they were and I crossbowed some container that was there. This is definitely going to be a fun game, I can tell. After I blew the thing up, the brain things surrounded me. I pushed some of them back, but the final one knocked me down with 7 damage. This is around 70% of my HP in one hit. Luckily, our resident edgelord Shadowheart finished it off. We found this pale elf talking about cornering a brain thing. I went to check it out as the gullible person I am, and in reality it wasn't a brain thing, it was a fucking pig. Oink oink. It was all a ploy by the elf to stab me, but I threatened him, and instead of stabbing me he actually wanted to be my friend.
Anyone that can crash a mind flayer ship and walk away seems like a good person to know.
We all went on to find Squidward, covered in rubble and being dug out by some mind control team. I whipped him, and just like that the spell was broken. The people I just rescued from mind control said I was one of them. I have no idea what any of that means. I just want to pick mushrooms. Can no one fucking let me pick mushrooms in peace? Me being one of them scared the formerly mind controlled people so bad that they left me to prepare some delicious calamari for myself. They didn't even want to join in. How rude is that? When I tried to inspect him though, my game crashed. What? What? Did my game just crash? It crashed, look. Why did I restarted the game and speedran the entire way back. I will not be denied my calamari. Slaying Squidward actually made me level up, and since this game doesn't allow me to become the coolest mushroom druid, I had to make do. I can become a spider and even a cat. How cool is that, huh? Oh my god. This is like the game, this is like Stray. Next, I met another companion, a very talkative wizard called Gale.
You're alive. That's unexpected.
Our merry band of adventurers then found some tieflings. They had captured Fiona in a cage, and she was upset. So I naturally deceived the tieflings into going and doing something else, while I got Fiona down from there. How I accomplished this is by whipping the cage, if you wonder. After this very eventful day, I was so tired, so I decided to set up camp. I talked to all my new companions, some were happy, some were not. And then I had to sacrifice a whole backpack's worth of camp supplies to get the benefits of a long rest. A new day, a new grind. And we found 3 random humans running away from a pack of goblins. They had accidentally led the goblins to their camp, and now they were going to get besieged. Pimbo just had to intervene. Not because he particularly likes humans or tieflings, but because of his deep-rooted hatred for goblins. So, we absolutely destroyed the goblins, with some help of the NPCs of course, but they could never thunderwave the bugbear like I did. I then interrupted this very romantic moment between the human and the tiefling leader. I actually threatened them, that's what I did. So the tiefling leader then trauma dumped on me, and he talked about the druids not liking all of them staying there, and that they were planning some sort of isolation ritual. He then asked me to speak with the druid leader, and I said I would. What he didn't know is that I wouldn't do it because I care about the tieflings and No, I want to know where the mushrooms are. So, instead of going and speaking with the druid leader like the game would want me to, I decided to explore the camp. I found a tiefling up on some little hill, and she was in the process of being ambushed by a bugbear. The party took care of it, but apparently Shadowheart couldn't use her spells, so now she's completely useless. She's just an edgelord. She has no function at all. So get this, everyone else also missed. So the tiefling woman got the finishing blow with a pebble. A fucking pebble. A rock. The rock killed the bugbear. Yeah, here you have it, ladies and gents. After taking care of the bugbear, I gaslit the tiefling into giving me a soul coin. It's basically a coin that has a living soul in it. It's very valuable currency for infernal beings such as devils. Some talking squirrel told me to get out of the camp, so I kicked it. Allegedly, mind you. After almost getting sued for battery against this animal, I went on to sell all the weapons I had stumbled upon. Definitely not looted from my fallen enemies. Do I look like a grave robber to you? Be honest. I then saw a man bully some very short tieflings. I figured that a man that can absolutely decimate short people in hand-to-hand combat is someone I want on my side. If he's not a good fighter, he can at least carry all the weapons I will inevitably stumble upon.
Excellent idea, but I have a condition.
Oh yeah, I also taught this other tiefling how to stab a dummy properly. While trauma dumping to me, he broke his neck or something. Weird f***ing guy, I know. Will Pimbo ever find his beloved mushrooms? Will the party solve their parasite problem? And will I get sued for allegedly kicking a squirrel in a virtual video game? All, or well most of these questions shall be answered in the next video.